Welcome back to Perks Recap. Back at it once again. Part 3. Days of Future Past, the Moody Blues album. Part 1, I was a little skewed. My thought process was probably off and wrong. But Part 2 really grabbed my attention, really grabbed me. I enjoyed that part very much. It sounded more like a Moody Blues album. It sounded like Moody Blues songs. More so than in Part 1. But anyway, we're going off that momentum, going into Part 3 now. So I'm excited. I think we're going to carry this momentum right through, and we're going to really enjoy the rest of this album. We are on the part called Evening, with 2 subtitles, The Sunset and Twilight Time. And obviously, we're going through a day here. The first song was The Day Begins, then Dawn is a Feeling, The Morning, Another Morning, Lunch Break, The Afternoon, now we're on Evening, and then the last song is called The Night. But let's just jump right in. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get started with Part 3.
When the sun goes down and the clouds all frown, night has begun for the sunset. See it with your eyes, earth re-energized by the sun's rays every day. Take a look out there, planets everywhere. The sun goes down and the clouds all frown, night has begun for the sunset. Shadows on the ground never make a sound, fading away in the sunset. Night has now become day for everyone. See it all from this great height. I can feel the sun slipping out of sight, and the world still goes on through the night.
Had a little bit of a pause there. That's okay, because I can talk about it a little bit. Really enjoying it. I like this one too. Again, this sounds like the Moody Blues to me, so I like this song as well. So far, since we started Part 2, I've really liked this album. Let's continue. Hopefully, we're going to be okay in terms of my internet. We're going to go back 10 to make sure we don't miss anything. Let's the best song. Best song on the album. I'm realizing now that these subtitles, they're their own songs. Because the sunset sounded nothing like... I'm sorry, the sunset sounded nothing like Twilight Time at all. And I noticed in the other ones, the other parts didn't sound either. So it's kind of like an overarching theme is evening with the sunset as its own song and then Twilight Time as its own song, part of the evening, and then the next part is the night, and that has two songs too, because they're just too different. They have to be their own songs. But Twilight Time for me, best song on the album so far. Really, really enjoyed that one. I'm ready to dive right in. Now we're on the night. Nights in White Satin is one of the subtitles, and Lament is another one. Nights in White Satin sounds familiar, and it says it was listed as a hit. I might know this. I don't know. I'll see. Written by Hayward, Edge, and Knight. Sung by Hayward and Pinder. So let's see what we got. This is the last song on the album. 7 minutes. Let's go.
Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Oh, I love you. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend, just what you want to be, you will be in the end. And I love you. Yes, I love you. I love
That's why Hayward's my favorite vocalist in the band. I'm pretty sure that was him. That was excellent. And I thought I might know this song. I don't. Let's keep going.
like satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore, 'cause I love you. Yes, I love you. Cause I love you. Yes, I love you.
Really good, really good, great vocals. Probably now my new favorite song on the album. This is Late Lament, the second part of the night. It's only like 2 minutes long, and it's just Pinder. It just is reciting, so I think it's just going to be spoken word. It's not going to be really a song. Let's finish this up. Okay, this is Late Lament.
Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade from every room. Bedsitter people look back and lament. Another day's useless energies spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one. Lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and settles her son. Senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is grey and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion.
Okay, I like that too. I think that's about it. Okay, so Twilight Time was fantastic. Nights in White Satin, also fantastic. And I really, really enjoyed the Late Lament, the the spoken word there by Pender at the end, kind of going through the aspect of life at the end of the day, what everybody does. The lonely man wants love, the lovers are impassioned, a new mother picks up her son, like, and the senior citizens wish they were young. And that was really, really cool. I'm definitely going to go back and listen to this whole thing, and I'm definitely going to listen to the last part more. I was pretty concentrating on it just now, but I'm going to concentrate on it even more. I kind of want to know that. I want to be able to recite that because it was really, really good. I really enjoyed that part. All right, let's get to a close. There you have it. That is the Moody Blues album, Days of Future Past. That is part 3. We finished the whole album, and it started out a little rocky for me. It was a mindset thing, and probably more my fault than anything, to be honest. But part 2 and part 3, really, really good. I really enjoyed part 3. Probably even more than part 2. I like them both, don't get me wrong. But part 3, Nights in White Satin, Twilight Time, so good. And yes, there's no way that these are just all part of the same song. These are individual songs that are listed under the heading of the part of the day that they're on. I said it before, they're basically going through a whole day. And then I really like the late Lament, which is basically everybody thinking about what happened that day, what they did that day, and they're kind of like their deepest thoughts. And I just really, really like that part. I'm going to go back and listen to that right now, and then eventually I'll get back and I'll listen to the entire album. But I really like that part. I want to memorize it. Anyway, I want to thank Sam once again for the donation and the suggestion. I kind of figured it was going to pick up and I was going to start liking it more and more, and at the end, as a whole album, I was going to enjoy it, and that is exactly what happened. I enjoyed this one just like the other ones, so thank you once again, Sam. He actually already has given me another Moody Blues album to react to. He gave me 2 at once, so I got another one coming. That one will be coming shortly, probably a few more days. I'm going to do some stuff in between, but we will get to it. So thank you for being on this journey, this Moody Blues discovery, all these parts that I do. Hopefully you join me for part 1 and part 2. Remember, all the links for all the parts are going to be in the description for each one. So if you missed part 1 and part 2, go in the description. The links for those will be right there. Also in the description, my social media, how you want to donate to the channel through PayPal and Venmo. That information's there. My podcast information's there. It's all there in the description. So please make sure you check that out. And that's going to do it for this one. Once again, thank you, Sam. And until next time, I will see you later.